Picture two men living in the exact same city, in the exact same neighborhood. The first man makes $150,000 a year. Walk inside his apartment and you are blinded by luxury. Premium leather furniture, a 75-inch television mounted on the wall, closets overflowing with designer clothes, many with the store tags still attached. He looks successful. He looks wealthy. But every single night, he checks his banking app with a knot in his stomach. The reality? He is exactly 2 missed paychecks away from total financial ruin. His lifestyle is a roaring engine that requires every single dollar he earns just to keep from crashing. Now, look at the second man. He makes less than half that amount, $60,000 a year. Walk inside his home, and you notice something strange. Space, a modest desk, a functional wardrobe. No clutter, no chaotic stacks of unused possessions. But when he checks his accounts, he does it with absolute, bulletproof confidence. He has 2 years of living expenses completely liquid, and his investments grow silently in the background every single month. Same city, same opportunities. Yet the man earning half as much has 10 times the financial security. This isn't an income problem. This is a psychological trap. Most people spend their entire lives chasing a higher paycheck only to let material objects consume their financial margin. True royalty doesn't look like heavy chains of gold. It looks like absolute freedom of time. Welcome to Prince Finance. Today, we break down the minimalist money rules that separate those who always have money from those who never do. Rule number 1. Everything you buy costs money twice. The average consumer has a fatal flaw. They only look at the initial price tag on the receipt. The rich look at the cost of ownership. Every single object you bring into your life demands physical space, cleaning, maintenance, and insurance. If you buy a $3,000 home gym setup and let it collect dust, you aren't just out $3,000. You are paying implicit rent on the square footage it occupies. Your stuff is a tax on your wealth and a constant drain on your mental energy. Rule number 2, calculate cost per use. Before swipe authentication empties your account, you must run the math. Divide the item's cost by the realistic number of times you will actually use it. A $300 designer jacket worn twice costs you $150 per wear. That is a devastatingly expensive liability. On the flip side, a premium $2,000 bed used every single night for 5 years costs pennies per night. The math completely strips away marketing emotion and social pressure. It forces you to see true utility. Rule number 3, never upgrade out of boredom. The modern economic system is a masterpiece of manipulation. It is engineered to make you feel poor the exact second a newer version of something is released. Your phone functions flawlessly. Your vehicle operates perfectly. Your television is crisp. Yet millions of people trade away their future financial freedom just to cure a temporary wave of boredom. An item is not broken just because a multi-billion-dollar marketing campaign tells you it's outdated. True minimalists keep assets functioning until they genuinely fail. Rule number 4, build friction for spending and ease for saving. Weak creators rely on willpower to stop spending money. But willpower is a finite resource. It depletes when you are tired, when you are stressed, or when you are lonely. Minimalists don't trust their emotions. They build systems. You must remove your saved credit card details from online retail apps. Force yourself to wait 24 hours before any non-essential purchase. Concurrently, make saving automatic. The second your income hits your account, your investment contributions must be auto-deducted before you ever have a chance to see it. Design an environment where making a bad decision is intentionally difficult. Rule number 5, define your enough before you build wealth. Without a finish line, you are running an endless race where your expenses will always expand to swallow your income. This is why people making $300,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck. They never decided what was sufficient. Decide right now what kind of home meets your needs. Decide what vehicle is adequate. Once you lock in your baseline, every single dollar of increased income flows directly into your capital fortress, accelerating your path to complete independence. True wealth is never measured by what you accumulate. It is measured entirely by your optionality. Can you walk away from a toxic boss who demeans you? Can you take 6 months off to support a family emergency without asking for permission? Can you start a business without fearing how you'll pay rent next month? These options are the only real luxury in life. If your physical possessions prevent you from saying no to a life you hate, then you don't own your stuff. Your stuff owns you. Break the cycle. Clear the clutter. Build your financial moat and become the last poor generation your family line ever sees. Hit the subscribe button to join Prince Finance, and let's construct your legacy together.